Good evening, Internet. I'm Dave Morris. Thanks for clicking on the play. We'll take a look at some of the stories you can find in upcoming editions of the Oklahoman and online at newsok.com. Today's headlines include cold weather canceling school, a big-time golfer surprising students, and more, and a busy Oklahoma City intersection may be home to a new Sam's Club. Shivers and chills on this Monday morning, and surprise, no school. Oklahoma City Schools interim superintendent Dave Lopez, he made the call around 6:30 this morning. Due to frigid temperatures, the Oklahoma City School District canceled classes and activities.
There was a discussion yesterday, and we also were checking on the status of our buildings and had a couple that we weren't sure of, but all those are working fine this morning. And so we had that discussion, but as we know, in Oklahoma more than anywhere else, forecasts are one thing, and then the reality of is the next day as to what happens. For example, part that weighed on me that probably delayed this somewhat was Saturday's forecast was that the cold weather was going to come in much earlier than it did. And so we just never know, and we understand and appreciate the forecasts we get from the weathermen that you all have, and appreciate those. But again, checking in the reality of the day today, I thought that, again, if we make an error, it's best to do it on the side of safety because we've got young children involved.
For the Oklahoma City School District, this makes 4 bad weather days so far. Extra instruction time is built into the calendar. And while teachers will have some professional development days to complete, the overall school calendar shouldn't have to be extended, unless we have more snow days. Tomorrow's highs, by the way, expected to be in the 40s with warmer weather ahead. Meanwhile, the Oklahoma City School Board is set to meet tonight. Lopez and the board plan to discuss test scores and his plans for the new year. Speaking of education, the Oklahoman's Kathryn McNutt is working on a story about Robert Sommers, who became Oklahoma's 7th Career Tech Director in April and Secretary of Education and Workforce Development in July. Education and business officials in Oklahoma are working together in hopes of producing college graduates who are qualified to fill jobs demand in the state. More on that in tomorrow's Oklahoman. In business, Brianna Bailey is writing that a new Sam's Club is proposed for the former Lynn Hickey Dodge site. It's a busy area of town at May Avenue and Interstate 44. And Steve Lackmeyer is looking back at development predictions for 2013 made a year ago. Former OSU star and current PGA Tour pro Rickie Fowler surprised members of Moore, Southmore, and Westmore golf teams today. Today's event featured Fowler providing lessons.
This is something I'm definitely going to remember. Unfortunately, my phone died, so I don't really get to take pictures, but this is the coolest thing, easily. Never would have thought 7-8 months ago, I'd survive a tornado, get to meet Rickie Fowler, and it's a blessing from something that shouldn't have been a blessing.
That student right there was Jake Reddington. He was among those who survived the storms last May. And in the aftermath, he met Farmers CEO Jeff Daly. Farmers sponsored today's event. Tonight is the BCS National Championship game between Auburn and Florida State. Speaking of college football, did you see OSU coach Mike Gundy's response to a question from a Sports Illustrated reporter?
Martin Rickman, Sports Illustrated. Coach, what did you see out of Matty Mock for Missouri, and did you guys prepare for him playing with the game plan?
Where are you from?
I'm from Sports Illustrated, sir.
Sweet. It's awesome. Make sure you document this so you have all your research and your background. We were prepared for both quarterbacks.
We got a question on the aisle about halfway back. Somebody move quickly so we can keep this moving. Thank you.
I thought that was a joke.
He wanted to keep that moving because it got awkward. All right, good stuff there. Barry Tramel's blog on Gundy was one of the top reads today on newsok.com. All right, plenty more to come tomorrow. These stories and more in upcoming editions of the Oklahoman and online at newsok.com. Stay warm tonight, everybody.